trash. And alright, you begged, you pleaded with me to review this show, so for the 50th episode, here we go. This is Hannah Montana. Man, have I gotten requests to review this show, or at least one of Disney's infamous tween coms. And there's a reason I've waited this long to do it. I hesitate to go after shows specifically aimed at today's youth because it's possible I just don't understand them. If today's kids like it, who am I to judge? I know my parents rolled their eyes at some of the stuff I watched. But the public has spoken, so let's get into the phenomenon that is Hannah Montana. By the mid-2000s, Disney had firmly established its commitment to making live-action sitcoms with cast members mainly in their early teens, like Lizzie McGuire and Even Stevens. But Hannah Montana is the one that hit the zeitgeist, allowing Disney to churn out merchandising it hasn't seen since its animated films of the 90s and spawning out everything from live concerts to theatrical movies. The show stars Miley Cyrus as Miley Stewart, creative, who plays teenage pop music superstar Hannah Montana and somehow is able to maintain her real-life persona and keep her peers from knowing who she really is. That might be the most unrealistic thing Disney has come up with, and I watched anthropomorphic ducks fight as Batman knockoffs. Originally, the only people who know her secret are her brother Jackson and her father Robbie Ray, played by Miley Cyrus's real father Billy Ray. For you youngins who don't know this is one of the guys who in the 90s started turning country music into the rock country mutation that it is today. So yeah, he's one of the reasons Waylon Jennings and Patsy Cline are crying in their graves. They've transplanted from Tennessee to Los Angeles to help Miley become a music star. Why they didn't go to Memphis when that's the music capital is beyond me. But I'm sure Disney will churn out a Broadway musical in another 5 years to explain her full backstory since it's never completely shown here. The point is they're now in California living in the most cramped luxury home ever. I mean, look at this. It looks like a huge place on the outside, but on the inside, I think Rachel and Monica's apartment from Friends had more space. When there's more separation between the kitchen and living room in my apartment, that's not exactly luxury. The first episodes mainly focus on Miley's secret being discovered by her friends Lily, played by Emily Osment, and Mitchell Musso's Oliver.
We're going to see the one, the only, Hannah Montana! Woo! You're not screaming! Why aren't you screaming?
And some people now say she's a bigger star than her brother. You know, the one who starred in The Sixth Sense.
Hannah Montana is a goddess. I worship at her feet. In fact, FYI, someday I'm gonna be Mr. Hannah Montana.
Oliver, I say this because I care about you. Get some help!
Despite being a superstar, Miley somehow wants to attend regular school, which somehow means she tolerates the so-called popular kids treating her like crap and not pointing out that she can buy and sell their asses.
Wow. I know. He is so hot. And I'm so lame.
But then again, this is from the company that's also tried to sell Hilary Duff and Ashley Tisdale as dorky losers. And of course, there's the question of how no one can figure out that she's actually Hannah. But I actually say this makes some sense, and I'm going to use the Man of Steel himself to explain. In recent years, many writers have given reasons for how Superman can maintain his Clark Kent persona. The two biggest ones are A, Clark acts in such a different manner that no one can believe he's Superman even if he does look like him, and B, no one suspects Superman has a secret identity because they already know him as Kal-El of the planet Krypton. The same basically applies here. Miley does act more in that country girl persona to throw people off, and what junior high kid is going to suspect that a superstar like Hannah Montana would actually be attending theirs or any public school in disguise? They're not suspecting Miley as Hannah because they're not looking for her. However, in later episodes, and by that I mean the second season, Miley starts doing things that really make you wonder how well she wants to keep this secret. Like teaching her classmates how to study better in song. And none of these kids catch on that there might be a similarity to their idol? Well, they are Southern California kids.